Welcome back students to a class of computer subject of standard 7, and here we are studying about the number system. Today we are going to learn about the conversion of numbers from one number system to another number system. So the first conversion that we are going to learn is from decimal number system to binary number system. Now, to convert any number from decimal number system to binary number system, we need to follow some steps. And these steps are, first step is divide the number by 2 and record the reminders. Okay. So, any decimal number which is provided to us, we are going to divide that decimal number by 2 as we are going to convert it into a binary number system. As you know, the binary number system will have the base 2. So we are going to divide the number by 2 and we are going to record the reminders. The second step is record all the reminders in reverse order. Now how to record all these reminders in reverse order? Let us see these two steps with help of one example. Consider we are going to convert a decimal number 18 to its binary equivalent. Okay, so how to convert number 18 into its binary equivalent number? Okay, so here I have taken number 18 and I am going to divide this number 18 with help of number 2. After performing the division, I will get the quotient as 9 and remainder as 0. Okay, because 18 is divisible by 2, so the quotient I will get is 9 and the remainder I will get is 0. Again I am going to divide this 9 with help of 2, and in next step I will get the quotient 4 and the remainder as 1. Okay, because 9 is not totally divisible by 2. So 2 4s are 8 and the remainder will be 1. Again divide number 4 by 2 and we will get the quotient as 2 because number 4 is divisible by 2. 2 2s are 4 and we will get the remainder as 0. We are going to keep on continuing this division till the last remainder. So again we are going to divide number 2 by 2 and we will get the result as quotient 1 and remainder 0. Okay, up till this are you able to understand how we have divided the numbers? Now the second step is record all the reminders. Okay, now we are going to record all the reminders over here. So these all are the reminders. Okay, this is 1 0, this is 0 1 and 0. So all the reminders I have recorded over here. Now I am going to collect these reminders in a reverse order. Okay, so with reverse order I am going to collect all these reminders and I am going to write down these numbers as, so reverse order means this order. So I am going to write this as 1 0 0 1 0. So whenever we are going to write down or whenever we are going to show how these, so this is the equivalent number of number 18, but whenever we are going to write down this in equivalent form, then we are going to show it like this one. Okay, it means number 18 from decimal number system will have this number as its equivalent in binary number system. Is it okay? I will keep this slide for 1 minute. You just revise the things over here. Now we will move further to the next conversion, that is from binary number system to decimal number system. Now whenever we are going to convert the binary number into decimal number system, we are going to use the positional value of each digit. So the first step that we are going to follow is give positional value to each digit from your right hand side. Okay. The second step is multiply each number with the power of 2. Now I have explained you whenever the concept of decimal number system was there, that whenever we are going to represent any number or whenever we are going to convert any number from another number system to decimal number system, we are going to use the exponent value of the position. Okay, base को हम exponent देंगे, positional value. Fine. So and the third step is add all the values whatever we are getting after the calculation. So let us consider one example over here, that is 10010. Okay. Now this is my binary number. How I will convert this number into a decimal number system? So the first step, what it explains, give positional value to each digit from right. So we are going to consider our rightmost digit, that is number 0. Okay. So this number will be represented as 0 into 2 raised to 0. Second step, what is explained, multiply with power of 2. Why power of 2? Because 2 is a base of binary number system. And 0, why we have written? As we are going to represent this number in decimal number system, we are going to use its position as the exponent value to the base. So its position being it is the first number in your being a number at being the first number at unit place we are going to represent with number of 0. Okay. So 0 into 2 raised to 0 will be the positional value of number 0. Then the next number will be 1. So 1 will be represented as 1 into 2 raised to 1, as we are going to move from right hand side. So 0 is the first number, 1 is second number. This 0 is our third number, but we are going to represent it as 2 because we are started the counting from number 0. Okay. So one number less. Next 0 will be represented as 0 into 2 raised to 3, and the last number will be represented as 1 into 2 raised to 4. Okay. Now we are going to calculate this thing. 0 into 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 0, any number raised to 0 will have value 1. So 0 into 1 we will get result as 0. 1 into 2 raised to 1, multiplying number 2 only once. So means the value is 2. 2 into 1 is value 2. So the value of 1 into 2 raised to 1 is 2. 0 into 2 raised to 2, multiplying value number 2 twice with itself will get the result 4, but 0 into 4, any number into 0 will have the result 0. 0 into 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to 3 will have the value 8, multiplying 2 3 times. Okay. So it will have the value 8, but 8 into 0 will get the result 0, and last digit is 1. 1 into 2 raised to 4. 2 raised to 4 will have the value 16. Okay. Multiplying 2 4 times. So multiplying 2 4 times we will get the result as 16. 16 into 1 will get the value 16. Now we are going to add all these numbers and we will get the result as 18. 16 plus 2 is 18. So the number 10010 will have its equivalent number in decimal number system as number 18. and it is represented like this one. Okay, whenever we are going to write down the equivalent value of one number from one number system to another number system, we are always going to write down its base, so that we can understand 10010 is a number from binary number system, as I have written here the base 2, and the equivalent of this number in decimal number system will have 18 because it is having the base 10. Okay, just revise these things. I will keep the screen for 1 minute over here. Now we will move further to the next conversion, that is decimal to octal number system. So to convert decimal number system to octal number system, we need to divide the number with 8, and we are going to collect the reminders in a reverse order. So how we are going to perform the division operation, that will be shown over here. Let us consider example as number 127. So 127 number that is in a decimal number system, we are going to convert it into octal number system. So we are going to divide this number by 8, as the base of octal number system is 8 itself. So by dividing number 127 by 8, we will get the result as 15 will be our quotient and 7 will be our remainder. So again going to divide number 15 by 8, we will get the result as quotient will be 1 and the remainder will be 7. So again divide number 1 by 8, we will get the quotient as 0 and remainder as it is. Okay, so now we are going to collect all the reminders in a reverse order. Note down the reminders here and collect it in a reverse order. So we will write the equivalent number of 127 number in decimal number system as 177 in octal number system. Okay, and it is written with help of base, so that I can understand 127 is a decimal number and 177 is a octal number. Now moving further, the conversion from octal to decimal number system. Now to convert any octal number to decimal number system, we are going to multiply the number from right side with the increasing power of 8, and we are going to calculate the sum of all the numbers. So let us consider the example as 543 from the octal number system. Okay, 543 is a number from octal number system. So from right we are going to write down the increasing power of 8. So right side my first number is 3. So I am going to write it down as 3 into 8 raised to 0. The second number is 4. So I have written here 4 into 8 raised to 1 because we are going to start counting from 0. Okay. And the third number is 5. So here I am going to write it down as 5 into 8 raised to 2. So keep continuing with the example. 8 raised to 0 will have the value 1. So 3 into 1. 8 raised to 1 will have the value 8. 4 into 8. And 8 raised to 2 multiplying 8 twice. Okay. We will get the result as 64. So we will have the next step as 5 into 64. Okay. Solving this equation to the further step, we will get 64 into 5, the value is 320. 4 into 8, the value we will get is 32. And 3 into 1, we will get the value 3. Adding all these three numbers, we will get the final value as 355. So 543 number from octal number system will be represented as 355 in decimal number system. Same way we are going to convert decimal to hexadecimal number system. Now to convert decimal number system to hexadecimal number system, we are going to divide the decimal number by 16 and we are going to collect the remainders in a reverse order. So let us consider one example as 960. 960 is a decimal number system. So to convert this decimal number system into to convert 960 from decimal number system to hexadecimal number system, we are going to divide this number by 16. So after dividing by number 16, we will get the result as the quotient we will get is 60 and the remainder will be 0. So again dividing the quotient 60 by number 16, we will get the quotient as 3 and the remainder will be 12. So again dividing number 3 by 16, we will get the quotient as 0 because 3 is not divisible by 16. So we will get the quotient 0 and remainder we will write down the same number down. Okay. So collect the remainders in reverse order. So how we are going to write it down? It as 3, 12, 0. Okay. How I should write the remainders? 3, 12 and 0. But this 12 in hexadecimal number system, it is represented with letter C. Okay. So instead of 12, I will write this number as 3C0. Okay. So this number will be written as 960 from decimal number system will be represented as 3C0 in hexadecimal number system. Just look at this example. Now we will move further to the next conversion, that is hexadecimal number system to decimal number system conversion. Now here the steps that we are going to follow is multiply the number from right side with increasing power of 16, calculate the sum of all numbers, and to convert any hexadecimal number to decimal number system, how we are going to write down the steps that we are going to learn with help of this example. So I have taken the number C9 from hexadecimal number system. So this step will be written as C, the first number from right side is 9. So 9 into 16 raised to 0, and the second number is C, but the raised to power is 1. So C into 16 raised to 1. But C is represented with help of number 12. So replacing the value of C by 12, 12 into 16 plus 9 into 1. Why 1? Because 16 raised to 0 will have the value 1 itself. So after multiplication we will get 12 into 16, the result will be 192, and 9 into 1, the result will be 9. So adding these two numbers we will get the value as 201. So the number C9 from hexadecimal number system will be represented as number 201 in decimal number system. Just have a look on this example. So with this we have finished the convergence of numbers from one number system to another number system. Just review this slide again and again, and if any query is there, you can ask me on my WhatsApp number. Thank you, students.